Problemista is a film starring Tilda Swinton as a hot mess and Julio Torres as her desperate employee. This is a film about a guy who is trying to get his work visa, his green card. He's got this vision of being like a toy designer for Hasbro, but he's from, I think, El Salvador. It's been a couple weeks since I saw the movie, so I don't remember which country it was, but I'm pretty sure it was El Salvador. And the film, it's kind of got this like whimsical fairy tale view to it. There's like scenes where like we see from the main character's point of view where he's imagining things like it's some fairy tale storybook thing, like he's wearing knight's armor and fighting a hydra and stuff like that. But it's a lot about just the ways that the system is stacked against immigrants. But it's also kind of it reminds me a lot of The Devil Wears Prada. Because, his boss is played by Tilda Swinton. She's an art critic. She's an absolute mess. She is a narcissistic Karen. She basically will deliberately argue with every single customer service rep she ever runs into and will deliberately lie to them in order to get her way. And it's a lot of fun to watch as a character. If I knew her in real life, I'd absolutely hate her. And the reason I'm making The Devil Wears Prada parallels is because, well, that was another movie about somebody who has these big dreams but needs to work for a nightmare boss in order to get there. And like in The Devil Wears Prada, where even though she had a falling out with the quote-unquote devil, there was still kind of an implication she's not all bad, and in fact, here's some good things that you can take away from her. And she had a heart of gold at the end after all. And this one definitely has that bent. In fact, the main character starts to learn to stand up for himself more, but taking the lessons of this kind of, narcissistic Karen to do it. And so I don't know how much I feel like that's necessarily a good lesson, but I really, really enjoyed this movie. And I also felt like there was a good lesson there of even acknowledging the problematic aspects of Tilda Swinton's character. Accepting people for who they are is kind of one of the messages of the film. And it's very storybook. It's, very fantastical and silly. It had a lot of heart. I would recommend it. Just know that there are some issues in trying to placate kind of, the more abusive tendencies of nightmare bosses. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons with a very special shout out to my Whale Shark tier patrons Ryan D and James Knight, and my Anemone Friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.